Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 17th of June and this time I have some news for you regarding the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which of course shocked and surprised us all at E3 and Sony's conference. Now, since the announcement, there have been a few concerns that, well, because the reveal trailer was so dark and gritty, that the remake would actually lose some of the more light-hearted elements of the original Final Fantasy VII, such as, say, the rather amusing Cloud cross-dressing scene. And, well, we won't be losing those more light-hearted elements, and there's even a screenshot of Cloud looking very pretty, and I'll link it in the description below this video because it just gave me a smile and I feel like I should share that smile with you. Now, this comes from Tetsuya Nomura, who of course is the character designer on the original Final Fantasy VII and of course the remake as well, and when he was asked if we would see Cloud cross-dressing, he said please look forward to it. So we are not going to be seeing that particular scene cut out, and it's generally a good sign that if they're not going to cut that scene out, they're probably not going to cut some of the other more light-hearted scenes out either. So, he had a few other things to say regarding the remake, and Tetsuya actually revealed that the remake was already underway when the Final Fantasy VII port was announced. That's of course the PC port to the PS4. And he said, quote, "When we announced the HD port, the PC port on the PS4, we weren't sure when we wanted to announce the remake. The production was underway then, so there's no real connection between the timing of the two FF7s coming to PS4. We've announced several different titles coming to the PlayStation 4, like World of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts 3. And apparently he's hoping that this remake will give Japanese gamers a nudge over to the PS4, as apparently sales of the next-gen console have been low." And he said, quote, "There's more and more titles being introduced for the platform, and we're hoping that announcing the remake of Final Fantasy VII, it'll give a boost to people wanting to buy this current generation of console. If we announced the remake after all those titles have been sold, it wouldn't have created such an impact. So that's why we decided on this timing. We wanted to reassure players that PlayStation 4 is coming out with great titles, including Final Fantasy VII. That's why we decided to announce the remake." So there you have it. Not only will we be seeing the more light-hearted scenes coming to the remake, they were planning this for quite some time, and I'm impressed they managed to keep it under their hats for so long. You'd think this sort of huge announcement would be ripe for a leak. But still, it's nice to know that they're not going to be cutting that for the sake of realism or grittiness or whatever the balls. That scene is going to be amazing in HD, I can't wait to play it. Anyway, that's me done for this video. I'll see you next time.